Hello, everybody. I'm going to do a Christmas story from my first book, David G. Grade 3. The chapter title is The Last Family on Earth. My grandma has the first artificial Christmas tree I ever see. Its silver tinsel pine needles slowly changing color from red to green to blue to yellow as the revolving light machine on the floor spins its disc. My sister Yvette is constantly making snide comments. I'm not sure why she is so antagonistic towards this frail metal tree. It is set up in the long living room of Grandma and Grandpa's in-town house. This is the Christmas holiday destination for our family and the families of all of Mom's siblings, except Anna, the oldest, the model in New York City, who never returns. Throughout the 1960s, it's a full house at Christmas time in Pontex. Mom and us four kids, her sister Eva, husband, their three kids, her sister Alice and husband, two kids to arrive later, her little brother Raymond and his new wife, two kids to arrive later as well, plus Aunt Therese. 17 of us in the 1960s, growing to 21 in the 70s. I love hanging out with all my cousins and uncles and aunts for a few days. There are many meals and seemingly no end to the dessert dainties. I don't mind that Grandma never talks to me. She doesn't interact with any of her grandchildren. Though my sister says that Grandma hates me because I'm a bastard, I'm treated exactly the same as all of my cousins. All of us equally ignored. Grandpa, stone deaf, acknowledges his grandchildren by nodding a lot. The only downside of staying at Grandma's house is the nighttime sharing a bed with my brother, Ape. I begged Mom to allow me to sleep with her, but that is not possible. Grandma's rule is that all adults sleep upstairs, all children downstairs. It hurts when Yvette and the older cousins tease and laugh at me when I try to negotiate sleeping with Diane, the cousin my age. I don't understand why a boy and a girl can't sleep together. When I have nightmares at home, I often crawl into bed with Mum or my sister. All of the bed mattresses in the basement are old and saggy. Being in one with my brother Ape terrifies me. I try to think happy thoughts lying there on the edge, wearing my new soft flannel pajamas, my nose snuggled into my elbow, smelling the newness. It is hard to fall asleep when you are concentrating on staying stiff straight on the high edge in fear of sliding down the drooping slope to the valley. I wake up screaming in the dark, Ape punching me hard in the back, yelling, "Stop being a ball! Stop being a ball!" From around the room I hear, "Shut up, you two, and go to sleep." I wiggle up to the edge of my bed and wait, my back throbbing, crying that no one came to my rescue. I'm never going to sleep again. That'll teach them. Again, I wake up screaming, Ape punching me in the back, yelling, "Stop being a ball!" Seems I do slide down towards the center of the saggy mattress as I fall asleep in the fetal position, my knees tight against my belly, my head bowed down, my arms wrapped around my head, my bum pushing downwards, touching Ape in his sleep. We are the last family on earth to open our Christmas presents, even taking into consideration the global time zones. We do not open ours on Christmas Eve. We do not open ours on Christmas morning, nor anytime that whole afternoon. Only after the whole of Christendom is enjoying the material benefits of the season are us kids allowed to open our gifts on the evening of December 25th, but only after dinner, after dessert, and even after Uncle H, the slowest eater in the world, has finished. You would think adults would have been driven mad by the constant asking and whining of us kids throughout dinner. Grandma's solution is quite simple. Every non-adult eats dinner far away in a separate food prep room, not in the main dining room kitchen area. All of us kids sat in a big work table where our food would be plopped down in pots and dishes, the door closed. Full disclosure, us kids are allowed to open one and only one gift after breakfast on Christmas Day. We spend many hours examining, holding, measuring, weighing, tilting everything under the silver tree with our name on it. We only have one choice and one chance. By noon, all of my older siblings and cousins have designated their first gift, and so have I. We present our one present to our parent for final approval, then run crazy to a corner to open it. We almost always nail it. With all the time and effort figuring out the hidden gift, we are quite satisfied for the entire day. That is, until I convince myself the small, flat, rectangular box has my new super magnifying glass, the one I will use to identify any alien pollen that appears to be on every surface. Squeals of delight from everyone upon opening their prime present, except me. I don't know how I miscalculated so badly. Starting the moment the Simpson Sears Christmas Wish book is dropped off in our mailbox at home every September, every kid in Canada examines every page of this extravaganza of fun. The Wish book is a separate kid's toy catalog from the regular thick Simpson Sears catalog, the one with photos of bare-naked ladies with bras on pages 8 to 91. I once nearly died when I saw a sales flyer with the slogan, "Bras half off." Dog-eared after being flip-flopped hundreds of times over several months of intense study, the Wish book is exactly what those kind people at Simpson Sears thought was going to become of their catalog creation. Mom asked us to make a list of the top 10 toys in the Wish book that we would love to have. With her poverty income, she promises each one of us will receive one item from our list of 10. Weeks are spent narrowing down the choices. I still do not know how she does it, but every Christmas, without fail, we do receive at least one, sometimes more, chosen toy from our top 10 list from the Wish book catalog. Back to Christmas morning and our task of choosing one gift to play with for the rest of the day, until we can open our many other gifts that evening, after dinner, after dessert, the last family on earth. Being of superior intelligence, I quickly deduce my thin, rectangular present is the super magnifying glass that is on the top 10 list I registered with my mother. "Shit, shit, shit!" is my brother Ape's happy, thrilled response to seeing his morning gift, a green plastic army tank with orange bullets that shoot out at great speed. Running out in the snow, shooting at his enemies, he quickly loses all of the bullets and throws this piece of shit tank at the garage. My older siblings and cousins are supremely impressed with our gifts of clothes and perfume or cologne, probably high karate. I don't recall anyone receiving a book. For great dramatic effect, I wait until everyone has revealed their gift before opening my package to a devastating result. It is not my magnifying glass. It's a wallet. I have a leather wallet to play with all day. I walk up and down the back alley that day, all alone, flipping open my new wallet, flipping it closed, over and over. The neighbors along the street know my grandparents have one grandchild who is special. Seeing my behavior that day confirms it must be that weird kid all back in the snow playing with a wallet.